What's up, everybody? Today I'm just gonna be running a few errands. I'm gonna be going up to Issa's place. He's back in town, back in Michigan. Happy to see my boy. I have to get like some tripod thing for my phone. I'm gonna be talking about like some life hacks that you could use day to day just to make your life a little bit more easier and efficient. So hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's jump into the next clip. First, when I first wake up in the morning, for my alarms, I'm the type of person to set like 5 different alarms in the morning. But with all those 5 alarms, I used to have just the same sound. I ended up changing all my sounds for each different time that I have. If I'm listening to the same thing, then I might just fall back asleep and I might snooze through it. Just go ahead and try this out and see if that helps you.
I can see it in your eyes, baby, you've been off your mess. I can see through all your lies, baby, you just like the fist. I don't want to criticize, I'm just speaking what I see. She in slow mo, shorty roll.
Another thing to add with like getting ready for the day or whatever, something that I like to do is in the morning when I'm brushing my teeth, you know, I didn't really eat anything throughout the night because I was sleeping, right? So it's just like a quick, simple brush my teeth, make my breath smell good. But at the end of the day, when I brush the second time, I really make sure I brush for around 3 minutes, just making sure that I get all that gunk and whatever the fuck is in my mouth. You know, if you're gonna go to sleep without brushing your teeth, then you have another chance of getting sick because all that bacteria is just gonna build up while it's just sitting in there. And you want to prevent all these types of things, right? So if you just brush really, really well at the end of the day, after you're done eating or drinking whatever you do throughout the day, you know, you might see a difference.
Kush when she wake up in the morning, baby, come on in, don't gotta pretend. Baby, drive me crazy, shawty, drive me to the end. I ain't get reception, baby, call you when I
Look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I learned this shit back in middle school. I don't remember who told me either, but very, very important. Before I go to sleep, I always, either if I'm sleeping shirtless or with a new shirt, I never wear the same shirt. I like to get a new shirt on, nice and fresh. But I always put on deodorant just because it'll like leave a scent on my armpits. Even after like I shower off in the morning, I still have that deodorant scent on my armpits. Like I don't know, it just stains my armpits with deodorant smell. So I never smell like body odor ever, and I haven't since middle school. So that's pretty amazing. I know some people out there really, really need this because I will be in the gym and some of y'all just smell like... This is for all the dudes out there who have like a lot of shit that they gotta carry around. I do. I mean, I go to the gym a lot, almost 7 days a week. So for that, I like to carry extra deodorant. Gum is always useful. And then I always carry like an extra pair of clothes, clean underwear, clean socks. But point is, if you're a guy and you have a lot of shit to carry, get a backpack. Backpacks are so useful. I just set it right there in my car, right next to me. It holds all my shit. It's like a purse, but it wraps around your back, so it's not as feminine, you know? It's very useful, very useful. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I used to use it so much.
I've been trying for a while, but I know this won't end well. Man, you know this don't sit well. And you said that time would tell.
So I just went to Issa's house, picked up Issa. Matt met us there. And what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna go get some gas, I just said. Not that kind of gas. And so when I went to Issa's place, to make sure I didn't leave my jacket there, I mean, I don't know how I would have left it, it's a snowy day, but to make sure I didn't leave my jacket there, I put my car keys in my pocket. And that's just another little hack that you could do. When you go to somebody's house, just casually put your keys with the other object or whatever it is that you don't want to leave behind, because you're not going to forget your car keys when you go to that person's house. But yeah.
Bro, I was just thinking about another life hack. You can make some quick bucks.
How?
Just make an OnlyFans, bro.
Make an OnlyFans.
Give people what they want. They've been asking. Bro, I'm telling you.
My mom has been saying that too. My mom has been saying that.
Bro, she's gonna be your number one supporter.
Said I would've hit her up, I'm calling her instead. Undecided, do I roll with you? Gotta let me know. Girl, I'm about to hit the freeway. Can't take
So I just dropped off the boys. I still have to go to the store and get that selfie stick or whatever, the tripod thing, whatever the fuck you call it. Something that is always just on my mind day to day when I go to stores or go to gas stations or talking to my friends, family, or just random people, you know, talking to people. I always have this on my mind. There's some people that are out there that that enjoy like hurting people or making people upset, and if somebody says something to you, don't let it get to you. Don't feed on negative energy. Only accept positive energy. If it's negative energy coming at you, just let it bounce off. Cool, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? Because you don't want to ruin your day. You don't want to add stress to your own self, and it's just, you know, you want to stay happy. Like, there are certain friends and certain family members that I would take advice from, but I also wouldn't take advice from certain others. So don't take criticism from those type of people. Those are the type of people that just like to put you down. And it just, you know, you don't want to ruin your entire day if somebody says one wrong thing to you. And you could just be taking it the wrong way too, you know? So just keep in mind, don't take criticism from anybody that you wouldn't take advice from, I guess. Always just try to look up to people and try to help others. And I always just try to make other people smile. Positive. Stay fucking positive. Right, this one is probably my favorite because this one really like gets you going for your day. Right when you wake up, you need to make sure that you make your bed, and you need to make sure you do a plank or some sort of push-up or exercise or whatever it is, you know, just something to get you a little bit active, right? I like to do a 3-minute plank every single day, and I've been doing that for the past week now, and I've noticed a pretty good difference in my body. I'm going to do it for this entire month and probably 3 months total, just to see if there's like a huge difference.
Chilling with my niggas, got the bullet grits, beat it up, you know how to whip it. You could tell by the way I got your bitch twisted, don't get no fuzz. And I got this back.
Do you ever notice that you get paid, you get your paycheck, it's a fat one, you look at your bank account, there's a lot of numbers in there, you're feeling really, really good. But then at the end of the week, you look at your bank account, you're like, what the fuck? Where did all my money go? And it was probably on the lunch that you spent with your friends, then the dinner that you went to with your family, then you went to the mall the next day, and then you also had a date that night. You know, there's a lot of different things that you're doing throughout the day, but you have to realize that at the end of the month, you might not be prepared for next month's bills and stuff like that. As well as, are you putting anything into your savings? What I like to do is I have a calendar in my room. In blue, I'll have a plus sign with however much money I made that day, and then I'll have a negative sign of however much money I lost that day. So at the end of the week, you can just total it up, and then by the end of the month, you're able to actually calculate literally to the dollar of how much you're making / spending per month. For me, it's just like a clean, organized way of keeping track of every single dollar that I spend, because I often end up spending a lot of money on food and just hanging out with friends in general and doing whatever else I like to do day to day, you know? Yeah, it's just good to stay on track and stay organized.
I'm from Chicago, where these bitches lay over. I pulled this top in with motion, you ain't protected, no Trojan. Piece by piece like erosion, my diamonds cold, yeah, they frozen. Look,
this is another one of my favorites. So for this one, it's just super simple. You're sitting down at work or you're sitting down at school or whatever it is, and your muscles, they get tired and you need to stretch them. You have to get the blood flowing. You need to get up. You need to stretch your muscles out. Do whatever you need to do, like for 10 minutes every hour or so. Because I promise you, in the future, after like a whole month of doing this and like staying consistent with it too, you'll feel so much more energetic throughout the day. You're not going to feel super tight. You're going to be more comfortable in your own skin. My bad. I was not able to get to the store today to go get that tripod for my phone, but I am watching some good movies. This one, I don't even know what it's called, but it's so funny. So funny. That's The Beach Bum. So funny. So funny. Matthew McConaughey, Jonah Hill, Snoop Dogg, other people. It's so fucking funny. Recommend 100%. Now there's Zac Efron. What the fuck? This shit is hilarious. What's going on, YouTube? Leave a comment down below letting me know if you thought that any of these were helpful, letting me know if you liked the video, if you want to see more of this type of content. I just use these little life hacks day to day just to make my week go a little bit easier. It's very rewarding, very rewarding. I like it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Peace.
Because I want a coupon. She came back with some friends, now she acting like some group hoes. And when I ask for one-on-ones, niggas ain't wanna do those. Well, you ain't trying to scrap, my nigga. Like, you got to see it through, my boy.